Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. So as you can see, this is Deadly Smurf in his T30. This is a tier 10 game on Siegfried line, and this is the tier 9 American Tank Destroyer. This is one of my favorites as far as tanks in general, and he is platooned up with Canada Forces in the M103. This is one of my most hated tanks in general. Interesting, but cool nonetheless. And this is the tier 9 American heavy tank. Now, if these two look similar to you in the fact that the T30 looks like heavy tank, it's because T30 used to be the tier 10 American heavy tank before it got replaced and switched out with the T110 E5. Now, before we get too far into this, there's the normal stuff that we say at the start of every video. The stuff like, you know, if you want to support the channel, then please share this with your friends and clanmates, and that would be great if you want to support me in that way. That's one of the best ways you can support me. This is going to go a bit differently. First off, it's Deadly's birthday tomorrow, so I feel the need to say a great big shout out to Deadly Smurf. Thank you for all you've done. You have been a great supporter of this channel. And one of the reasons that this channel continues to operate is because of Deadly Smurf. And so everyone out there, if you guys hit the like button, show your support, or leave a comment. Deadly Smurf turns 20 tomorrow, and I like everybody to give him the biggest shout out and biggest happy birthday we can. This guy is a part of the reason this channel continues onwards, because he has been supporting me for a while, and he's been hanging around and sending in great videos, a lot of them. So yeah, everybody else out there, if you enjoy this content, you guys should be supporting Deadly too, because he has definitely helped make a lot of this possible, and he's been doing a lot of things that you guys don't know he's doing. Anyways, and I bet a bunch of things that he hasn't realized he's been doing too. But all of that being said, let's get back into the game, and I'll have another surprise for Deadly at the end of this whole thing. But before we show the battle results, for now there is a enemy. That snapshot into the RU. Normally RUs move faster than that, so I'm gonna bet that snapshot damaged his engine. And I'm betting he's typing something about how awesome that was right now. That, or he's just stunned into silence. Yep. I'm not going to read that, because there might be people present who shouldn't know what that means. And if that's not you, then enjoy that comment, because I did. I definitely enjoyed that comment. Okay, so he's moving into a crossfire position. From here, he should be able to fire down this if that T32 pokes it too far, or if something tries to cross here. If he actually pokes it just a little bit, he can actually hit people as they try and cross to push up this route here. And he can definitely cover this path down here just by poking out a little bit. Which he looks like nope, he's actually going to go and cover the completely opposite side, which he can also do very effectively from this position. This is actually a really powerful position, and it's only available to people who start on the north side of the map. You get in this little box, and you can fire with almost impunity into here if there's any tanks sitting here and using this wall for cover. Like, say, we're on fixed camera now. Yes. Unfortunately, not a high roll, but I'll take it anyway. Still firing into the side of a J-Panther E100 is always preferable to having to fire into the front of that thing, as that will just get you killed, or at least shot. You can also poke at this side to shoot at that E100 if it does something stupid enough, like poke itself around. No, it's dead. It ain't gonna be poking itself nowhere. They platooned up with the Tortoise CS Shots. I don't know if they know him from somewhere else, or if it was just a platoon of opportunity, but they seem to have cemented this particular friendship slash platoon. We'll see how it goes. Currently, CS is getting himself torn up. Shots is getting shot. See what I did there? See, that was awesome. You know that was awesome. Conway tries to walk out in front of us, and the average damage roll, 750. Means that's a dead Conway. Now, there was a Yagzilla around here, but it looks like he's moved. He's actually way back there. So that gives Deadly the ability to move in here pretty much with impunity. Also, he should be able to pen the side of that turret. I don't think he cares right now because there's a T30 right there that he can put a nice shell into and set on fire for 922 damage. Because whenever you can get that fire damage, why not? And you got to be careful with the T30 in the field. Unfortunately for the T30 in the field, he's got the small gun, and Deadly's not particularly afraid of him. I wouldn't be either. Tiger 2 we know just fired. Tiger 2, does he have the small turret? He might. Or maybe I was seeing things. That doesn't matter. Tiger 2 versus T30, it's always going to go in the T30's favor as long as the Tiger 2 continues doing stupid things like shooting once and then backing away until the T30 is reloaded. Happy birthday. There goes your candle. So instead of blowing out the candle, he lights a candle, right? That's how this works in World of Tanks. Ooh, T30 backing out. Not able to get that shot off though because of the fact. Oh. I froze because I couldn't help it. I didn't want to distract him. I know this game's already done and all, but I still didn't want to distract him. If that shot landed, that would have been epic. It was epic. This is going to be hilarious, though. Yep. That 416, I don't know what he thought he was going to do to a T30, but if he couldn't get around our flank, then he was dead. And surprise, he couldn't get around our flank. He died. I don't know what this Centurion is doing, but he needs to run. Oh, the one missed shot of the game, because he fires into a wrecked T30 that he killed. Oh, that's just unfortunate. But when he reloads here in a second, he's going to have another crack at the apple. He needs one more shot. I'm assuming this is because he's going for a mission. Oh, come on. Yes. No. No, don't do that. No. Set on fire. Wait, what? Okay, I don't do this like ever. Hey, look, I caught a shell in the air. Huh. I don't see a bullet. Oh, that's the bullet. That seems to be a mite bit above the... Huh. So that's the line of the shell trajectory. That's the bullet. I've never seen a bullet in this game. I've definitely never paused the game at such a location where I can actually examine a bullet. So I wonder if they all look exactly the same. Or if this is the standard default bullet model, or if the heat shells and whatnot change. This is probably just a default bullet model, but it's really interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna go back 20 seconds in game because I want to see if he had a fire extinguisher he didn't use. I never do this, but he does. He has a fire extinguisher. You were typing and driving. Let this be a lesson to everyone out there. Never text and drive. You were typing and driving, and it has gotten you killed. And good lord, I just realized how dark it is in here all of a sudden. It was so light when I started this recording the first time that I covered up the blinds, And now it occurs to me I look like a cave dweller. So that hopefully will help a little bit better. You threw it all away. You had the most epic game ever going, and then you threw it all away by typing while driving. I assume you're never going to make this mistake again. Then I guess we'll let you off with an internet warning. Oh, that was so close. And then it just failed. Anyways, stay tuned to see what surprise I have in store for Deadly. So this is my gift to Deadly Smurf. Happy 20th birthday from all of us at ioEther's channel on YouTube. To you, good sir, thank you for all your service, and thank you for everything you do, both for this channel and for the game in general. And so yeah, thank you for everything. You are amazing, and we love having you around. Please, I hope this channel continues to serve you the best way it can. And for today anyway, the goal is to make you feel special, because you definitely deserve it. So here you go. You guys get to watch me click this as I send off a week's worth of premium to Deadly. And it should be done here any second now. It loads up. There we go. Enjoy and thank you, as the nice sign says. Now we're just going to flip right on over to the battle report, and you guys will see that next. So, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Demolition Expert, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, and High Caliber Award. Well done, sir. Great job, Deadly. That poor tiger. Sadly dies, but for a non-top tier tank, this is definitely a top tier kind of result. So close to the 6,000 damage club, but I think for your birthday, and no, he didn't quite get there even with this assistance damage. But for your birthday, I think we can shoot you on over that line, and definitely give you another what? We'll say 4,000 extra, 400. 4,000, not 4,000. 400 extra damage, because you totally landed that last shot. It just bounced for no real reason, right? Yeah, totally. That's what happened. Actually, if that had been HE, that shot on the that bounced, that would have probably done pushed you over the line. But oh well. Unfortunately, it wasn't. And these are the results we end up with. So overall, this was a great game, and definitely one of the best ways you can play the T30. It's a bit more of a brawling tank destroyer because of the fact that it's got this beautiful turret on it, one that can bounce shots, do the heavy gun mantle on it, and it has this mobility to it that other tank destroyers don't necessarily have when paired with the armor on the turret that this thing has. And the gun is actually quite epic if you're in close with it. It's not as great for sniping, but Deadly play this the way you should play a T30. Unless you're completely hauled down, you need to be moving, finding corners where you can fire into the sides or weak points of your enemies, and you'll do really well in this thing. It is by far my favorite tier 9 tank of any of them, except for the AMX 1390, which I just roll on the floor laughing every time I play, so there's really no comparison to that. But that's my all-time favorite tank. This is my favorite tier 9. Yeah. So, thank you all for watching. Please, everybody, wish Deadly a happy birthday in the comments. And if you could all hit the like button, we'll see how many people like Deadly at the end of the video. If you want to support the channel, then by all means, invite your friends and clanmates. And I will see you all next time. This ioEther out.